Hello and welcome to Real VR Fishing. It's been a while since the game worked, but hey, at least now we got a little cat. The movement is still just teleport, which is a bit strange. But look, we got a kitty! And I also got a much bigger play space now. So yeah, I have a lot of space, and there's no... Hit a kiwi, and there's no reason for me to hit anything behind me because there is a lot of space around me now. My bookshelf that was behind me now is there on this wall, and it's so far away. I have so much space. So I'm ready for the theme frame when it comes out in June. I have to make this a bit small. I'm getting blind by the sheer size. Yeah, that's better. So now that we can actually participate in leaderboards and stuff, I'm ranked 31. I played a bit today. And there is a little seasonal fishing thingy going on. Did I click? Yes. And here I'm rank 19. Oh, I lost a lot of ranks. I was 10 today. I'm not the last, at least. No one I know, so Ben didn't play yet. And I would say let's go to the US West Coast and catch some bass. Some fish. And I hope the background music is okay, because the in-game music now is copyright claimed, so I can't have in-game music. And I just searched for some free jazz music. Note fishing. The tackle doesn't match. Why? Whee! The only thing that I still have to figure out is how to position myself better. Because right now I'm blocking one of my base stations with my voluminous body. Or maybe the tracking was always bad in the game. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just normal and it's me who is not used to it. Yeah, and I also stream with two different formats. It should stream the normal way and with the vertical YouTube short format. So I will check it out later to see if there's actually a good short version of the stream. My first fish today. What will it be? Oh! That's the fish that we actually need to catch. It gave 12 points in the ranking. But sadly it's really short. To get in the top 10 I need at least a meter. Whee! think space stations are pretty okay. And maybe if I just position myself a bit more in this way, would be okay. A lot of stuff happened. Getting the new job, the new house, getting all the paperwork done. But so far my new job is really fun. Really nice co-workers. And the payment is really nice. So overall I hit a really good spot. And I hope that I can stay there a bit longer. I worked at 8 different employees within 10 years, which is a bit much. But I managed to improve my life circumstances. Come here. Okay, maybe that's better now. It sounds like a Christmas song. Well, it's almost time for Christmas. Only 10 more months until we can put out the Christmas decoration again.
I've had 2 in 1 year and am currently out of work. Someone hire me.
You should check if there's any Tetra Pak production plant near where you live, because Tetra Pak really pays quite a lot, even for unlearned people. Other than this, intralogistic is always a good thing. At least it still is here in Germany. Payment is not the best. You will not be able to become a millionaire. But at least you can live a normal life. In general, I would say just try to get into the printing industry. Even though a lot of people say it's dying, I don't think so. You will always need packages. You're still young, maybe you can get into some kind of aircraft navigator or something. Payment is really good and they hire young people. Just start a startup with upgradable smartphones or something like this, where you have modular-based smartphones where you can upgrade and repair every component. There's one such company in the Netherlands, so you could establish one in the United Kingdom. Or you start a trade company. Import some spices. That was nothing. Oh, actually something bit nice. Strange fish, but okay, I will take it.
I'm British, we are known for not using spices.
I didn't say that you have to use them, you just have to import them. You will have like business partner traveling to the UK. I mean, somewhere in the future I'm trying to get a visa so I can visit London at least once in my life. And who knows, maybe we can travel to Great Britain again once some stuff settled down a bit. It's a bit sad that we don't have the travel freedom anymore. Oh, a new personal best. Still too low to get anything, but hey, some points, some credits, and maybe 1 or 2 more ranks in the ranking department. Leaderboard, that's the word I was searching for. Yeah. It's been a while since I used English the last time. It was in my Ghost of Tsushima stream. You do actually need to use a lot of English at work, because the Swedish concern actually wants us to use more English words to be more globalized. It's a bit strange, but not really that uncomfortable. So now that VR is working again, I can also play Ancient Dungeon. I want to see how the scale lays. Not this weekend, but well, maybe the next few days. Well, not really. So Monday, Tuesday I will be too exhausted from work. Then I have late shift, then yeah, probably not in another 10 days. I have to figure out a good way to manage the new work times with streaming again.
I haven't tried it yet, but the way to unlock it sounds interesting.
Oh, I didn't read into the unlocked conditions yet. Maybe I will play tomorrow morning or midday a little bit.
You need to find the different parts.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I just skimmed over the text. It rings a bell. That sounds really interesting. I want to try it. In the end, I will probably stick with the crossbow. For some reason, it makes the most fun for me. Magic was a bit disappointing. It wasn't bad, but it felt really slow. Today I've got a lot of rare and epic fish. I want to try the shark equipment. I want to try to catch some sharks. Let's see if I got...
I found the wand and tome really limiting in single player, but alright if combined with other weapons in multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer it was okay. 26. Okay, that's looks like a copper wire, like for electromagnetic stuff. Whee! It's actually moving, that's pretty nice. So let's see if we can get a shark. Actually pretty cool. They did fix the connecting point between the lore and the rod. Because before, if you moved it, it was always lagging behind, so now it's actually fixed to the tip of the rod, which makes it a bit nicer to the eye. So let's see if we can catch the shark. Maybe the dark shadow there is the shark. This looks sharky to me. Can you see it there? I'm showing you my right eye? Left eye. Okay. Oh, this is a good shark bait actually. Oh. Come on, Sharky. Take the bait. Ah, nice. Let's catch a Megalodon. Wow. I'm not even sure if this is actually a shark. Doesn't feel like one. Look how fast I reel it in. It's not a shark. The bloodfish. Let's go back to the main lobby. I can try my luck a bit more on the bass fishing. Let's see what my rarest fishies are. A slender catfish. The river puffer. Korean spine loach. American eel. I fished 6 of them today. Giant molded eel, red spotted mushroom trout. Anything unique? What's unique? So for uniques we have mostly shark. This looks like a turtle. I lost a rank again. Whoa. Look, I need 9 centimeters more to even get in the good rankings again. There's only one person worse than me. That's unfair. Okay, we are streaming so long till I get the biggest giant striped bass possible. Endurance stream till we get to rank 1. The last endurance stream is almost 2 years ago. That was after I moved to my former apartment. Back then I started a 24-hour stream in the morning. And even Stonebrick said it would be better to start in the evening. And he's right, it's easier to start in the evening and just get the night shift done before anything else. And then you have just the rest of the day for streaming. It's especially useful if you switch between VR and flat gaming, because at the daytime you can look out of the window and see, oh, there's sun outside, so it's not late. And it helps to psych yourself up. The 24-hour stream was really fun, by the way. I really want to do this again. There's not really much to celebrate though. There's no new YouTube milestone or anything. Didn't even get my Raid Shadow Legend placement yet. I think the equivalent for Raid Shadow Legend would be gamer subs in the English speaking room. In Germany it's Holy. Holy is like the German version of gamer subs. It's everywhere. Every content creator is doing Holy placements. Ooh, that looks like our target. And he looked big. Let's get it. We can do this. Whoa. Don't escape. Come on. Yes, be a good boy. Oh. 10 centimeters short. But hey, I make credits. There was accessories that you can buy for 50,000 or 500,000 credits, I think. Because now there's an in-game shop where you can buy stuff for real money and sometimes for credits. This 1 million download stuff was also, oh, it's shiny, available for purchase for 1 credit, which is nice. But yeah, there's like outfits that you can buy. The winter outfit doesn't look so bad, especially good on female avatars. So not really for me, as my avatar is non-existent. Yeah, it's male. Maybe I can join Ben Hammer in his streams and just get some more fishing done. It's more fun in multiplayer. I mean, it's also fun single player because I can enjoy my time with you guys. It feels so strange to just stand up and play games again. Because from moving around I really injured my back quite a bit. And I noticed this at work, so... At work right now I'm standing a lot to get more back muscles working. And yeah, maybe VR can help as well to get back my muscles. Once I start playing Beat Saber again, I will definitely get sore muscles. The area I live in right now looks a lot like the map in Virtual Hunter. Or also a bit like this. So your typical hilly mountain with some trees on it. It's a really nice location I am at. The rent is affordable. The way to the workplace is manageable. If there's no traffic on the streets, it takes 30 minutes. Otherwise around 40 to 45 minutes, which is okay. I don't have any kids above me who will make lots of noises. That was really annoying in the last apartment because the kids were running in the apartment above me. All week and long. It was really annoying. Sometimes I even got a headache just from the constant noises. Now my landlord is living above me, and both he and his wife are pretty nice. They are chill. I don't hear them, they don't run marathons in their apartment or their house. So it's nice and quiet. The loudest thing is the pipes for the central heating and the birds outside of the window. So yeah, really nice environment here. And this year we had a lot of snow actually. It's especially strange for this region because in the last 10 years there was like 5 days combined when it snowed, and this year we had like 5 consequent days with snowfall. Had a lot of snow and the people were not prepared for this. So we got a lot of traffic jams. Oh, what's this? California roach. So tiny. Well, 11 centimeters. Yeah, okay. The good thing about not being able to release fish here is that I get credits quite a lot. So I can buy all of the good bait that I want to get. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's a big one. The back fin is actually poking out of the water. Let's get this one out. Come on, little guy. Ooh, it is a target fish. Nice. I was planning on getting the DLCs again. The problem is they're pretty pricey. But yeah, at least I want to get the UK and Europe DLCs. Maybe the Canada one as well. Why are they all so small? Ah, that was a bit off.
One of my favorite things about VR is the sense of scale. Big or small, you get a much better idea of how big things are.
Yes, that's for sure. Especially with buildings. If you can stand in front of a building in VR, you actually see how big it is. The same with cars and trucks. Where I lived before, there was a region where they get mined coal. And not just the normal dark coal, but the brown coal, which is like not so high quality coal, and they did so with day mines. So they didn't dug any tunnels, they just made huge holes and excavated from the surface. And yeah, there is still one of those excavation thingies and an excavation truck, and the truck is gigantic. I mean, I am really big. I'm 6'2" or something, and the wheels of this thing were still like twice my height. It's so insane. And yeah, same with VR. if you stand in front of a mountain, in front of a building, or any other structure, and you get this scale and you see, wait, that's my actual height, and I see how big or small this is insane. We used VR to get the first impression with me and Noodle, because before we met in real life, we met in VR chat, and we set our avatars to our actual heights so that we could measure how small Noodle would be in comparison to me. And it was accurate. So it's pretty interesting. VR scale is something interesting. Whee! Blop. Let's see if we can get this fish. Kiwi, did you read the statement from Valve regarding the Steam machine?
I just got a membership randomly.
Yeah. Hello there, yours truly. Yeah, I just gifted my 10 free subs that I had, and you got one. Yeah, what I was trying to say is,
thanks, man.
In the statement from Valve, they said that they have this foveated rendering, which is not foveated streaming, which is not foveated rendering, but they implied that, they said that foveated streaming is system level, so the developers don't have to do anything. And foveated rendering would be where the developers have to do something. I, for my part, read between the lines that it is possible for developers to use the eye tracking data for foveated or for dynamic foveated rendering with the frame, which would be cool. I mean, it would be a waste not to use the data. I mean, you're getting the data, so why not letting developers grant access to them so that they can implement it in their software? Ah, that targeted fish. Nice. Let's get it. They also let the option open that third-party developers could use the PCI extension plug to make like a lighthouse tracking faceplate for the frame. Yeah, something similar is happening to the Pimax Crystal, I think, or something. Pimax. Some Pimax headset do have the option where you can get the lighthouse faceplate instead of inside-out tracking. Would be interesting to see if any third party would actually really do
rendering
it.
Is definitely possible. I know I have seen someone with a dev kit has their game running standalone with eye-tracked foveated rendering.
Nice. I really hope that dynamic foveated rendering will be implemented in a lot of new games. Would be nice if CubeVR could get it, because the CubeVR looks really nice, and I always crank the game up to, yeah, draw a lot of power from my system, and then even using dynamic foveated rendering to make it even more nice looking would be nice. Where's the fish? Where did it go? That's so unfair. I feel bullied by the fish. I said something similar to my supervisor at work when I was saying that I feel bullied by the printing press machine because you have to touch a button on the touch display and it did not register my touch. For some reason I really have to smash the button in or just tap it with my fingernail. Sometimes it works. Most of the time if I just tap it.
No Man's Sky, it's so hard to run in VR.
Yeah, No Man's Sky as well. Yeah, sure. I mean, I just brute force my way into No Man's Sky. But yeah, dynamic foveated rendering would be so nice. The game looks really nice, and getting it even nicer would be really nice. Nice, nice, nice. So many nice things. I mean, the foveated streaming is pretty nice. I will just have to capture the, stream my monitor image of the VR game. Not the eye catcher like I did right now. But yeah, other than this, it shouldn't be that much of a difference for me at least. Valve said that the audio system will be on a similar level to what we have on the Index. I hope that's true. And yeah, microphones should be nice, because why would they downgrade the microphones that they used for 6 years now? Wouldn't make any sense. A bit sad that right now the RAM and storage prices are so high. Especially the RAM. The German Voice Acting Association is boycotting Netflix right now, because Netflix wants to add a paragraph in their contracts that allows Netflix to use the voice actors' voices to train their voice AI, so that in the future they can use AI to dub any content. And of course, the German voice actors are not really fond of this, because that would make them practically jobless. I think most big corporate CEOs don't understand what AI is. They just see the possibility to cut costs for employees. So they just want to reduce their costs by implementing AI, not even knowing what AI can actually do and what it can't do. And then they act surprised when they suddenly have to use the same amount of money as they did before for an inferior product and get a lot of backlash from people. I mean, best example is Coca-Cola. Their Christmas ads were always something really nice. Back in my childhood, we were really fond of the Coca-Cola advertisement in the TVs, and it was an experience when the Coca-Cola truck actually came to the neighbor town. And nowadays, they spend the same amount of money as they would for the normal ad team, just to pay a company to use AI to make an ad. The AI is full of flaws, doesn't even look that nice, and costs the same amount as a normal ad would have costed. And they got a backlash of using AI slop. AI is actually not so bad if you use it correctly. It can help to pin down problems if you're like an engineer and you're in front of a machine and you can't pinpoint down what the actual problem is. And when you can use AI to filter some problems and get good help, that's nice. Or if you're programming a game and you want to implement something, but you can't fit the little piece of program into your file, and you ask the AI how to implement this code in your code, that's something where AI is actually pretty useful. But that's it. You shouldn't use it for
it's
any...
It's really useful if you can describe an issue but don't know the right terms to search for it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Also, for example, in Adobe Premiere, you have the option to extend your video after you cut off the ending. Then the AI can just try to generate a couple of seconds of the video that you cut off. That's actually pretty nice if you cut off like 10 seconds too early and now you don't have enough material for the end cut or something. As long as it's not making the full video or something like this. But yeah. I see it, for example, in Germany, a lot of car mechanics use a tool to read out the error code in the car, and then they use AI to determine what could be the problem. It saves a lot of time because sometimes you have to go through a checklist that takes like 2 hours to find the problem, and they just use the AI, and the AI says like, in 90% of all the cases, it's this problem. You could try using this and this to solve it, which makes it a lot faster to get to the problem and solve it. And the most expensive part about car repairs are the costs for the mechanics to work. So if they work just 1 hour instead of 2, it's cheaper for me as the one who is getting his car repaired. And it's also better for the car repair shop because then they can actually do more cars per day, which in total nets them a bit more money. Also, they use AI to like determine some specific medical issues and predict, for example, where to cut off tumor tissue and stuff like this. So AI can be useful and pretty nice. It's a bit sad that the general opinion just sees the bad stuff about deepfake and all of those AI slop images and videos and stuff like this. That's really sad because that's not all AI has to offer. AI is so much more. And most of the time it's not really that much of an AI.
I love that my friend is a mechanic. I just pay for parts and then buy him a Nando S.
That's nice. Yeah, where I come from, it's practically the same. My dad knew a mechanic, he knew an electrician, he was a house builder himself. So if you needed anything around the house, he had a friend who could help out, and yeah, you gave them a beer and Gave them something to eat and that's okay. It is highly illegal. It's tax evasion and what else? So don't do this at home. But yeah, that's what everyone did. Helped each other out. It's nice if you still have friends who do this. This seems to be a big fish. It's not a target fish, sadly. Actually a little fighter. Come on. Diamond! Ah. Oh! Out of bait. Come on, fishy. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I have no idea what or why there is an epic experience and gold counter here. Really strange. Ah! Fresh water here. What's this? Fresh water spinning? Fresh water casting. That sounds like it's copyrighted. Oh, that's cute. Let's see if I can get to this fish. Yes, nice.
I managed to find it. If you want to see someone with a Steam frame dev kit, look up Brian Lindenhoff.
Okay, I will do this. Sadly, the dev kits are only for developers, not for content creators. Otherwise, I would have asked if I could get like a Steam frame a week before, just to test it. American eel, it's epic. Lindenhof. Every second pub is called Lindenhof here. Come on, fishy. Maybe after this we should just change the location. I mean, I can't get any bigger fish, so I can't get high on the rankings. Stupid fish. Let's go home. France is its own DLC. Belgium, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and then you have Europe. It's $10. Me. Me. How do I get back to the game? Go away. Matsumoto Castle. Oh. Ooh. So are there any fish open that I still need to get? Yeah, with a worm. Why can't I remember this? Can I actually go into the water? I'm floating. I'm standing on the water. I'm VR Jesus.
It's German Jesus.
A gold koi fish. Ooh. So let's go back. Yeah, here's okay. Maybe I'm just a ninja from Naruto. They can also stand on water. Yeah, I just channeled my chakra in my feet. Over the past couple of days, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen. First 2 seasons and the movie Zero was pretty okay. The movie was really nice. I also have a new VR game. It's called...
And watching your CU videos, cannot wait for the Unreal Engine patch. I've had it in my watch later for ages.
Yeah, same. I just heard a trigger word. Come on. Catfish. So. Yeah. I tested the Unreal Engine 5 build in some of my streams, and the shadows look so much nicer on Unreal Engine 5. That's for sure. I will also probably, stream some Cube VR again. Now that I have a lot of space and no time, I can do a bit more. Maybe even start recording. Because my shift system is actually pretty nice. 2 days of the early shift, then the late shift 2 days, and then 2 days of night shift. And then 5 days of free time. So I can use the free time to record videos and stream, and even after like the early shift I can still stream afterwards. Maybe I had to start streaming like 6 PM to get 2 hours of stream and still get some sleep. But yeah, still have to figure some stuff out and getting all the stuff done. Also have to get better at my job, because new machines, new processes, And I just have to get the hang of this, and then I can get back into VR. The music stopped. But why? Maybe I hit the pause button by accident. That's a bit far.
Graphics look good.
Yeah, they could look better, to be honest. You can see that the developers put a lot of effort into the Quest version. Especially in the sky, you can see the gradations between the colors. Here it's okay, but at night sky, for example, you can see the low textures. Some older maps as well. Or like here you can see not so nice looking textures. But the water is looking nice, the environments are nice, and the fish look good. So overall a pretty nice looking game, yeah. Could be better, but it's still great. Now that it works again. Come on, so. Oh, there's a big fish there. We only need one fish here by... Yeah. And this is actually the war fish. Come on, fish. I more or less hit you with the bait. Take it. I wonder if the Sakura are the only gimmick on this map. Usually maps do have at least one gimmick, and here it seems to be the Sakura. On other maps you have, for example, like some apes sitting on the beach, or a whale jumping out of the water, or a boat swimming around. So it's pretty nice actually. There are a lot of DLCs and they are all pretty pricey. That was a bit too short. That's better. I'm not even sure if there's maybe... Let's just don't give a damn about monetization. Let's go with the in-game music. Non-existing one. I can look at the leaderboard after this to see if I increased my rank. I think I was 29 before I came here. I didn't catch much, so... Most of the points came from the bass hunting event. And to be honest, I want to get higher there. I can't accept to be the second worst. I wanna be the very worst, like no one ever was. To fail them all is my... Okay. I don't want to get copyrighted by Nintendo. Oh yeah, that's definitely new music. That looked like a catfish.
My VROSU petting my cat video was copyrighted, although I don't care because it's not like I'm monetized anyway.
Yeah, and the thing is, petting a cat is really copyright infringing. I mean, your cat showed its belly, and yeah, I'm not sure that she gave her consent. There's a Mexico Lodge. Is there a Mexico DLC? Oh, there is. Interesting. Interesting. 23. Yay, that's not so bad. I mean, I could even get to the top 20 again. Martin Johann. I'm not the worst. Okay. Okay. And here, 20. What's the first one? Oh my gosh. It's like millimeters. Hey, at least there are now 22. We can get better. Whee! Boop. But Kiwi, to be honest, playing also in mixed reality looked pretty nice. That's for sure. Maybe I can get a 1 meter fish as well. That looked like a target fish and it looked big.
I wanted to test out Stardust XR. It's a kind of VR desktop environment.
I think back in 2018 we had similar programs to use as a desktop thingy. It's like 30 centimeters shorter than the top guys.
You can make windows in the space instead of it just showing your monitor.
Ooh. For me, I'm pretty okay with just having the OVR toolkit. But I'm not working in VR. Funny enough, yesterday I saw an advertisement for a trainee program for media design for VR, MR and AR content creators in Hamburg. So they actually try to start a company where you can get VR advertisement, AR content and stuff like this for your company. I think the car seller there wants to use it for showing their customers what their car would look like. So they put on the VR glasses and then they can see their Porsche in VR. A white sucker. Huh, life must suck for you as well. I think that's also a really nice way to use scale in VR. Seeing what your car will look like, how big it will be, how it looks on the inside and stuff like this. The same with architects for houses. They use AR to show what the house would look like once it's done. Then you can go through the rooms and see how it will look once it's done building. Which I think is actually pretty cool. Meh. So yeah, earlier I said that I got a new VR game. It's called Cave Crawler or Cave Diver. It's about cave diving, where you have to crawl through really tight tunnels and stuff. I saw some shorts from a friendly content creator and it looked pretty interesting and I got it for pretty cheap. So I will try this out as well at some point. In real life I would never dare to put my fat ass into any cave. Because I know I would get stuck and then I would just die miserably in there. And I'm not a big fan of too tidy places. But yeah, in VR it's something else. There's no real danger of me getting stuck and then slowly die hydrate. Oh, Anil. So many epics. Gives a lot of credit. I also played some Silent Hill F over the last couple of days. Preferable when it was still dark outside after night shift, for example. The game is pretty nice. It has a really nice atmosphere, really great voice acting, and so far I really like it. Another heal. I am getting rich. Oh, there's a tent. It looked like a hiking trail. Ooh. That's a big one. I can see his back fin. Yes, that's our boy. Come on. Don't struggle. nice! 101 centimeters. Nice. That definitely pushed up in the rankings. Top 15 at least. Yeah, 15. And the leaderboard, 19. Not bad. Not bad at all. I can finally do the tutorials. Finally. I finally completed the tutorial after 2 years. Oh, that's nice. I still have to catch a bit more fish for this one. Okay. Catch fish in multiplayer. Okay. This one is Korean fish. Epic fish. I got a lot of epics today. Mako sharks. Pacific white-sided dolphin. Okay. Oh, I need one more saltwater fish in the west. Wait, isn't... This is US West. That means I just need to catch one more fish to get a trophy. Let's go. One more fish. Here we go. Woohoo. The music is somewhat catchy. It's not bad. It's okay to lose the $2 I would get from this stream. This time I don't see the fin, so it can't be a big one. I would have been okay with a small goldfish or something. Just need a fish, come on. Ah, maybe it doesn't count. Well, it's late. It's not really. It is late, but not long stream. As you can see, it got dark outside as well. So I would say thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Till next time, and please stay healthy. Bye. Now I'm searching for Lindenhof.